It's not hard to find fish when they congregate together, creating unbelievable fishing action. Choosing the right lure can make all the difference, as we'll show you next. Oh, he's hitting the afterburners. Oh, that's a big hunger fish. G'day, welcome to Daiwa Fishy Business. Well, it's the time of year when all the fish congregate together, the birds go nuts, all the bait fish are in a ball, and the fishing's absolutely hectic. And it's the time of year where we pull out the lures and really go for it. I'm out fishing today with my mate Craig Taylor, who's a bit of a West Coast fisherman. He likes the old dropper rig and a bit of bait. So what I'm going to do is try and show him some of the subtleties of the different lures we use when we're fishing fish when they're in congregations. Give him a few tips and tricks and hopefully have a good day's fishing. The birds are going nuts, so let's get into it.
I always see Adam catching fish on these lures. He makes it look easy, but when you're a bait fisherman, you got to come out and get some tips.
First tip is hold the rod tip to the water so that you can lift up when you get a bite. So we're starting you off on a koga, which are really easy to fish. Oh, just wind the handle.
Just like that. Straight on. Pulled up, the anchor out, first drop, and we're on. We'll see him pulling a bit of string this one.
You like the kogas, Craig?
Oh, love it.
I won't let you catch too many on that, we'll go to a different lure.
But this thing's just tiny rod.
I'll get you the net.
The net.
My favourite colour koga, that one. Sakura Glow, they call it.
I'm almost going to say it's too easy.
While Craig was de-hooking his fish that he caught on the koga, I slid down a large profile soft bait. Now, there's a little bit of wind today, so one of the secrets is to keep your head weights quite heavy. So I put on about 1.5 ounces head and got it down pretty quickly into the mealy, and it's quite a fat-bodied soft bait, and it got munched. Got the TD Soul here. One of the things I like about this reel, it's got the tournament drag on it, which means when a fish pulls, the drag builds inertia. It doesn't sort of just stop and start. It's very, very smooth. So it really aids when you're playing a good fish. I'm glad I came out today. So when I'm fishing a soft bait, here's my leader. Yeah, it's good red. Fish forward of the boat, let it drift back, and then work it along the bottom. I'll grab the landing net. Oh yeah. All on that big profile soft bait, 1.5 ounce head. That's a quality summer fish. Real happy with that one. Two techniques, both working really well. Just varying it a little bit. Cast forward with the soft bait, drop the koga down. Koga's a slow wind, soft bait. Lift it up, jerk along the bottom, give it a bit of a twitch, and you're in. Cut away. Boats coming from everywhere to get in on the action. You can get absolutely anything in this sort of action. The predator prey thing's going nuts.
Oh, this is a goodie. This could even be a kingy, I think. I like this big handle too.
Yeah, the power handle's really good, isn't it?
Yep. Doesn't want to budge. Oh, he's coming now.
Don't lift quite so high.
Is it low?
Yeah. Alright, so
Low the shoulders.
that's the one. Hopefully it's a good snapper.
Yes. My PB's 18 pound then, Adam.
Well, you're putting the pressure on now, mate.
Oh, it's a nice snapper.
Oh, look at that. That's a beauty. What was your TB?
18.
Not quite there, but getting close. Get the landing net, mate. Pop them in. Great work. Look at that. Oh, that's a big hunk of fish. All on that little koga with the tiny hooks. Coming up, we use some tempting tentacles to lure the fish in the middle of a hot bite. He's hitting the afterburners. As forecast, the wind had dropped by mid-morning. Conditions were now perfect, and the bait was still thick on the sounder. So I changed to my second lure choice for the day, the Daiwa Pirate Jig. So the Pirate Jig has the octopus skirt. It's quite a heavy weighted jig. Oh, this one's peeling some line. Oh, he's hitting the afterburners. So rather than casting forward, I just pretty much lob it a few feet in front of the boat. You want to try and get it as vertical as possible, and that's when you get the bites. But pirates will work when you drag them and when you retrieve them. And usually it's when they bounce on the bottom, the first couple of lifts. The rod I'm using is a slightly heavier than the koga rod, a bit more backbone, so it's good for fishing a variety of jigs. And I'm fishing it with the very, very good bait caster, the Lexa CC. They are one of the real Daiwa workhorses. And it's being put through its paces today. When you're fishing in amongst all these boats like this, a bit of courtesy too, you know. Don't go in front of boats that are already drifting. Don't go smashing your way right into the middle of the workup. What you want to do is come from the upwind position, get blown down onto it. Oh, here's some colour. Oh yes, not a bad kingfish. Look at that. Oh-hee. Probably 8 to 10 kilos. Real good fun on this gear. I might let this one go because we've got plenty of snapper already. Releasing a large fish by allowing them to get their bearings before you let them swim off can be a good idea, while launching a fish over the side can give it a rush of oxygen. It was pretty clear that this kingy swam off to fight another day. The smile on Craig's face shows just how much he was enjoying his day out. So this sort of congregation work-up style fishing is not just exclusive to Auckland, it happens all around the country. From the deep south down in Nelson, they get good activity down there, right up to the far north. What I've been trying to show Craig today is not how easy it is to catch fish, because it is pretty easy to catch fish in these situations, but the little subtleties you can put onto your lures and your tackle to improve your catch rate, improve the quality of your fish. And by subtle changes, I mean a subtle change in lure weight, so you get down faster when you're drifting quick, or changing to a lighter one when the drift slows off like it has now. And the rigs we're using, they're all pretty similar. We're using between 20 and 30 pound fluorocarbon leaders on braid line, usually about 8 kilo braid. You can use lighter or heavier, doesn't really matter. I like to keep it pretty hefty because, as you see, we get the odd kingy. And we tied that on with an FG knot, and we use about 2 rod lengths. The reason we do that is because we're able to wind those leaders onto the reel, so when the fish gets close, it's easier to net. So it's just little subtleties that I've been showing Craig. He's picked it up pretty quickly. He's caught some awesome fish today. But I think there's a few more fish in our future, so let's keep fishing. Gannets are a majestic seabird that are brilliant fish finders. And our fish finder was working pretty well, showing some good snapper marks with the fish way up off the bottom, a sign that they were aggressively feeding. There you go, mate.
Getting in there. Oh, he's taking line. It's fast. I'm bringing him in. He's pulling it out.
That's what we like.
Every time I think I'm getting back, he's taking the lure away.
Yeah, I like those ones. Another quality fish for Craig, just under 7 kilos in weight. So I just changed up again. I switched to an orange koga. But this time I put a Mega 6 tail on it, which is the big octopus tail. Again, bigger profile bait, looking for better quality, bigger fish. And didn't even get to the bottom, it's nailed. Doing all right there, mate. It's a pretty good session, isn't it?
Oh yeah, it's a beautiful day. New kind of fishing for me.
Forecast was right.
Yep,
Just getting better and better.
sun's out and we're on.
One of the other little tips I can give you when you're fishing these workups and congregations of bait fish is don't always be in a hurry to chase the next workup. Hang around 10, 15 minutes afterwards, because quite often those bigger snapper are around mopping up.
He's down under the boat.
The next thing I'm going to do, because the conditions are calming down, the sun's come out, and we're not drifting anywhere near as fast as we were earlier on, I'm going to go to a lighter soft bait rig. That'll go down through the water column a lot slower. But I'll get this fish first, and I think it's another decent snapper. Beautiful quality fish, these ones. They're liking the orange. Craig's using the pink and he hasn't noticed that it's not going so well.
No, she's been a pretty action-packed day, so it was good just to have a little bit of time to have a bit of lunch. And now we can get back into some line pulling fishing.
Don't wind up too much this time. That's a nice one.
Love it.
All of it.
All day.
We're fishing over sign, and I elected to fish a much slower soft bait, casting it well up front of the boat, and it got smashed. Just putting a decent old bend in the TD sole. I scaled down the soft bait head, so it sunk slower. So fishing down through the water column, any fish that are just sitting there are going to see that, have a grab at it, rather than a lure that just sinks really fast. So always keep your line tight when you're lure fishing. Here he comes, there's my leader. Yeah, he's a good, nice fish. Mustard darted jig head there. Just under an ounce in weight. That one's going in the net, take no chances. There we go. Whoa. He's coming home. That'll be my last one for today. Got an awesome feed, had a great day. Fishing lures and congregations of bait fish, birds everywhere, boats everywhere. What a lot of fun.